Gamer7, and I'm back with another Create a Sim video. This one is for my Birthstone series. I realized I almost missed it on this one because a lot of things sort of came up towards the middle of July, and I didn't get around to it in the beginning of July of making the video. So it sort of got delayed by quite a bit, but I'm getting it out by the very end of July, so, you know, it's, at least I got that much, yay. But anyway, this is for my Birthstone series, so this is for the, July's Birthstone of Ruby. Obviously, I did have two characters named Ruby. One was based off of an actual, character from, a series. But the other one was originally for my 100 baby challenge until I decided to, at least for now, end the challenge and things like that. But I did keep in mind the fact that her name was Ruby and she had red hair and stuff like that. So I did want to try to make sure that she did not look similar to that Ruby in any way. So I had, taking that in mind and also taking some of the other things in mind, I came up with this sim. So basically, some of the things that I also came up with was the fact that since she is the birthstone for July, me personally, July is a very, very, very hot month. It does have like a lot of thunderstorms and stuff in it, which right now one is actually on the way, so I'm hoping that I get this done before it gets too bad sounding outside and it doesn't mess with the actual recording. But we'll just have to see how that goes. But it's also extremely hot, so I did try to make her look like, you know, she's got some sort of tan going on here, and tried to get her hair a red color. But the thing is like with the color Ruby, it's a bright red, but at the same time it's not like a red. Like, I had the same problem with Garnet, I remember, because it's not like neither one of them is like 100% true red. Garnet is more of a darker red that has like a purple undertone to it, while to me Ruby is more of a bright red that has more of a pinker undertone to it. So I did struggle a lot because I wanted her hair to for surely have the red tone in it like the actual gemstone. So I struggled with that quite a bit. I was like going through like every single hair and touching like every swatch that looked like it might turn out even some sort of red just to see what it looked like. And I was like, I don't like this one, I don't like this one, I'm not sure about this one. There were some that I liked and some that I started to go with for a bit, and then like when I started really looking at it, I was like, no, this looks too dark for it to be representing Ruby. So I would go back and start changing again and playing with it and fooling with it. I also was trying to give her like something maybe in her hair just to give her something a little bit different and playing around with stuff a little bit. But I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this is not the hair that I decide on because again it was too dark. But even with her makeup and stuff, I was trying to look for reds but not go too crazy. And I ended up actually going with a reddish brown, I think, for the eyeshadow, just because I think it helped her actual eyes sort of come out a little bit and stick out a little bit more. But in the end, I really do like how she turned out. I hope you do as well. I definitely think she does look different compared to some of the other Birthstone sims, but also some of my sims in general. But to a certain extent, I do say that some of my sims I think sometimes have some similar features to a certain degree, but I still think she looks quite a bit different. And I'm trying to remember which hair did I finally decide on, because here I am once again going back to the hair. I do give her some facial marks, as you can see, just to sort of give something different. I've been wanting to use those facial marks, but I just never had actually used them. I think this is the hair that I go with. For one, it still shows off her little beauty marks on her face, but also gives more of that red that I was trying to look for and go for. And I also just think this hairstyle actually complemented her face just in general. It is sort of making me think of a little bit of Glaceon, because I did change Glaceon's hairstyle to this color. Not this color, this style. but obviously a different color because it's Glaceon. But she doesn't look like Glaceon necessarily, but I think I could see her being friends with Glaceon. I think I could, honestly. So, but yeah. I hope you do like this video and like how the sim turns out for July's birthstone. Let me know down in the comments below, how do you think about that, and if this is your birthstone, let me know. I will be intrigued to see how many are watching whose birthstones is Ruby for the month of July. Hopefully I will get August's birthstone video out more towards the middle and get back on track with that. So I'm actually going to try to remember to make that one very soon, so at least it's already recorded and made and I just have to do the voiceover at some point. But as for Ruby, I didn't get her actual sim created until like 4 or 5 days ago, but hopefully I do better with that. I am going to be also adding the birthstone sims up into the gallery. Now keep in mind, some of the sims that I make from my Create a Sim ones may not have all their outfits done, but considering they're going to have custom content on it, a lot of them will be removed anyway and will need to be replaced unless you happen to have the same custom content I do. But I am going to be uploading them because their overall base features and structure and stuff will be the same, but I haven't got that yet, but I will be uploading them on the gallery. My gallery is Artistic Gamer 7, so if you want to ever go download any of them to use as a base for your sims, they will be there. All of my Sims 4 playlists will be down in the description below as well as my social medias, so you can go follow me on those if you haven't already. And Ruby is basically to the point where she is done. I hope you like how she is and how she has turned out. I definitely did, and I think that dress definitely fit her. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!